Mobile starting on its journey now. Trial number 5. So 3-year-old paces, hoping to qualify is number 2, Would You Mind? And hoping to get back into the draw is number 3, Sassy Zatera. So all making up to the positions, forming a line for the 5-horse field, trial number 5. Second last trial of the afternoon here at Lord's Raceway, Bendigo on this Monday. Heading to the front straight, they're about to be let go. Green light, and they're all off and pacing, coming out pretty fast on the inside with Sassy Zatera. Valentormina's making his way to the lead pretty easily now. So Sassy Zatera in second position on the outside. It was a Rock and Roll Waltz, also with One Crowded Hour, and Pippi and Would You Mind back last of all. So they're making their way around the corner now. Heading into the back straight, out of Aaron Park back straight, first of 2 times. And it's Sassy Zatera in front, Valentormina controlling the tempo. Leading the pack, they're all in Indian file, and the second position was either was Pippi or One Crowded Hour, and also with a Rock and Roll Waltz, and Would You Mind is back last of all, the talent of the field. No moves have been made yet, they all found the positions pretty easily now. They passed that mile marker, heading out of the back straight, round in that corner now. They slowed down that tempo a little bit, and it's Sassy Zatera in front, Valentormina hoping to lead all the way. In the second position, either Pippi or One Crowded Hour, also with a Rock and Roll Waltz, and Would You Mind is back last of all, the talent of the field. They're making their way around the corner now, heading into the front straight. They're going to get that bell for the 21.50 for trial number 5, the 3-year-olds. And it's Sassy Zatera in front. National running of 54 in the second position now. Is One Crowded Hour. Also with Pippi in the third position. Pulling out now, making the moves was Would You Mind. Urbanita followed up in the 1-1 is Rock and Roll Waltz as they're making their way around the corner now. And they pass that bell, round in the corner, up on the tempo a little bit quicker now. Approaching the 800 metres, heading into the outer Aaron Park back straight for the final time. So it's Sassy Zatera in front, Valentormina leading the group. Still got a heavy lead in front. On the outside is a stablemate, Would You Mind. Also on the inside, behind that leader, One Crowded Hour, hoping for a Rabbie Dam sprint lane run. Also with Pippi. And last of all was a Rock and Roll Waltz as they're making their way around the corner now, heading out of the back straight. They're up the tempo really quickly now for these 3-year-old paces as they're making their way around the corner, approaching the 400 metres, passing the Simmons sign. Sassy Zatera still got its nose in front. On the outside is Would You Mind for Glenn Douglas, round in the Grattan Road Real Estate home turn. Would You Mind has put his nose in front of Sassy Zatera. Pulling it up on the inside was One Crowded Hour, also with Pippi and Rock and Roll Waltz back last of all as they're making their way into the front straight. Would You Mind is unleashed about 3 metres in front of the rest of the field. Would You Mind, Sassy Zatera and One Crowded Hour on the outside running home late, but Would You Mind's going to win it, and he's going to win it pretty easily. Would You Mind in the second position is One Crowded Hour, also with Sassy Zatera, Pippi and a Rock and Roll Waltz.